my parents never gave me a chance. So, non-Japanese otaku stuff, since otaku generally just means obsession in Japanese. When I was a kid, my parents watched Star Trek The Next Generation, and it was kind of a family thing. We'd all sit down in front of the TV after dinner, and we'd all watch Star Trek, and so I kind of developed a love for Star Trek through that. And then on my own, I watched the original Star Trek with Shatner and Nimoy and things like that. And that has been a love of mine for my entire life. I'm a big sci-fi geek. Anything sci-fi, I absolutely just adore. I love Star Trek, Doctor Who, Red Dwarf, which is basically a spoof of Star Trek. Anything that spoofs, like Spaceballs, I really like that movie just because it spoofs Star Wars and a little bit of Star Trek, and I like Star Wars, and sci-fi is one of my favorite things in the entire world. I think that's why I love Gundam so much, is because a lot of that tends to be very sci-fi-esque, because they're in space and they're colonies and all that fun stuff. I'm a big sci-fi geek. So big, in fact, that I've had this Rolling Stone magazine since 2005, I think. Yeah. June 2nd, 2005. I've had it ever since, and I love it because it's Vader, if you didn't know. Other than that, I guess sci-fi just kind of takes the cake, but I'm also really geeky when it comes to sitcoms. If you can be a geek when it comes to sitcoms, I have all of my favorite sitcoms on DVD and things like that. So I guess if that counts. I'm also a movie geek. Would never have guessed, right? Studied film history and film criticism in college, and never would have guessed I'm a film geek. But yeah, I am a huge film geek. So anytime there's a really good movie that's coming out or it looks really good, I get really geeky and have to go and see it. And so yeah, I don't know. Those are my big ones. It kind of remains within the visual and performing arts medium. I'm also a big geek in theater, but those are definitely things that I'm very geeky about, that I'm very obsessed with, and I'm very otaku. Yeah. So I guess Fuzzy will see you tomorrow, because Sarah's not going to be around, and Fuzzy the Mouse is going to take her place. Yeah. See you tomorrow.